installing the bathroom to master three-way switch. Hey guys, so we have a single way switch here, and on the other side of this wall, it's actually part of a three-way circuit. So if you see it flicking off, that's me going both ways on that. And we're going to be removing this, installing a three-way switch. I've already got it set up so it works any which way this is gone on a normal, smart three-way switch. Didn't know about that three-way switch to begin with when I first started this. I found it later on. So we're going to be opening up this wall to wire it a different way so it's compatible with a three-way switch. So this is the Meross three-way dimmer, and it works a little differently than your normal conventional switches. So we have a master side, which will be this. Yeah, that's the master. And then we have a slave side, which is this. So if you see here, these two wires, one is the load wire right there, and the other one is just, T1. On this side, you have your typical neutral, you always have your ground, your live wire, which is the power coming in, the load wire, which is the power going out, and then your three-way wire. So I'm guessing that's what links up to this one. And that's why it's just T1. So T1 goes to T1. So let's cut open the wall and get started. So the tools we're going to be using for this job are insulated screwdrivers, obviously X-Acto knife, and we have this kind of electrical tape, and then insulated, everything of that sort is insulated. Wire strippers, cutters, and whatnot. Always turn off the power when you're doing any of this kind of work. That way you don't mess anything up, as I often do. So back in the day, the wires are done a little bit differently. If I can grab this perfectly. So back in the day, you have your power coming in, which is right here. Then you have your two travelers going out, and then there's a neutral wire that also goes out. And then the light works off of either one of these wires, obviously not the traveler wires, probably the neutral. And then it goes to the other switch. And then when you flip the switch, it goes either on or off. And then you flip the other switch, it would flip back, and then it would create that three-way. So in this case, what I've done is I've added both the travelers together. So it goes all the way through and it comes back, and then it's also connected to neutral. So we have the power coming in, travelers going out, and then the other switch on the other side there, I put all the wires together, so it would then complete the circuit. So I could hook this up to a conventional switch, which is a dual, as in on or off, instead of a three-way, which has 3 positions. You have 2 ons and 1 off. Anyways, everything works now, full blast. No dimmer in this, obviously. So now I have everything I need to install the 3-way switch here, but now to do it, I'm going to cut open this wall and send a 3-way wire, or actually no, I don't even have to do that, a 2-way wire over to that other junction box there to pick up the slave. So you have the master and the slave, and that works like so. So there's the master, you have all the connections, and then you have the slave, which pairs to it. And so they work together, which gives you the ability to dim the lights if necessary. So now we have the switches hooked up. I wanted light in here is really what I wanted. So now we just have to use 2 wires to connect up on the other side, which is all the way over here. Ta-da! And then that'll be hooked up. Yay! So guys, we are all wired up. That's what the switch looks like. I'm just gonna go the other way. Come around here. Press the button. That's your 3-way switch. Ta-da! Bathroom is all installed. Now to work in the master bedroom to install a light switch for the fan. You'll notice that there's 2 black lines, there's 2 power lines. One is for the motor power, one is to come into the power, and then the red line is for the lights. All this works together so the fan always has power. Now back to our scheduled program. We are back in the master. Press the little green light and the master bedroom light turns on. Back in the bathroom, we're on the other side, and you press the 3-way dimming switch and the light turns off. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Happy New Year.